What is up, trainers and viewers? Hopefully y'all are having a good morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are, wherever it may be. My name is Raging Mimikyu, and today we are going to be taking on the newest 7-star raid that the Pokemon Company has decided to drop, which in this case is going to be Decidueye with the Flying Tera Type. Listed below, I do have 2 Pokemon that are really good for this event. If you're wondering why you don't see Iron Hands, which is a pretty good solo mon for other raids, the reason why we don't have it here is because Decidueye has the move Feather Dance, and on the second turn of attack, it does cleanse all your buffs. So you just get reset back to 0, so no belly drum and all that stuff. That's why I don't have it listed here. But alone, Bellibolt and Miraidon are 2 really solid options. So for this Bellibolt I have over here, I am running a max special attack, max defense. I'm not running really any HP investment into it because like it already has a good base HP to begin with I believe a 103, correct me if I'm wrong, and we got another Bellibolt here too. That's pretty cool. So on your first turn, I would recommend going for an all-out cheer. You just want to make out as much damage as possible on that parabolic charge, and then you can go for either chilling water or acid spray. I'm just going to be going for acid spray. If you're playing solos, you can run chilling waters, but I'm playing solos too, but I just chose to like do more damage by lowering its special defense. So as you can see there, it's going for Feather Dance. It cleansed our buffs, so those are gone, but we didn't have any buffs. It does not include the cheers though, we'll say that right now, so you're fine in that department. So if you thought you cheered, then that was kind of pointless. Well, it wasn't really. So we're just gonna acid spray here, and then we're gonna go for a parabolic charge, get some HP back, and we get a crit when like on a 40 base power move. I don't understand this. Anyway, parabolic charge. That Leaf Blade's gonna hurt a little bit, but that's why we run max defense. We took a critical hit there, so that's cool. Crit back to back on both ends. And yeah, you do a good amount of HP there, to be honest. So we're gonna heal a lot of HP back, like all the way back up to full health, which is why Bellibolt is just such a good Pokemon for this one. So we'll just go for another parabolic charge here, and I believe that will put us in Terraform range or Terrassalization. Let's see here. Yeah, it does hurt when he gets 2 crit. If he gets 2 high roll crits, it's kind of like GG's there. We are allowed to Terrasilize now. He's going to remove any negative effects to himself. So there goes the acid spray, and then he's going to go for here's the energy shield. So that's at about like 75% HP remaining, give or take 66. Swords Dance. Swords Dance is really scary because if he Swords Dance and gets a crit, then that would end up like making this a lot harder. So we're just gonna go for parabolic charges here. I do have electric terrain on there in case you have like an ally that's also running Bellibolt that runs like reflect. Then you can get away with that and start parabolic charging for more damage. But alone you have electric stab plus the electric Tera Type plus electromorphosis, and that's more than enough. So here comes the next Leaf Blade. So as long as that's on a crit, we should be fine. There we go. We do live that. Here comes the parabolic charge. He is paralyzed too, so that's good. Oh, never mind. He just cleansed himself. Okay, that's cool. So we have like 11 HP, and then we're just going all the way back to 233. Oh, it does have Air Cutter too. So like the moveset that it does have is Brave Bird, Air Cutter, Leaf Blade, Spirit Shackle, Feather Dance, Low Kick. And if I'm missing anything, which I don't think I am, that's fine. So like if you thought, oh, let's run King Gambit, well, Low Kick is just gonna mess you up. Though King Gambit would have been cool if it didn't have Low Kick. I actually was not accounting for that for this raid. And this is like one of those raids where you can kind of just like sit back and just mash the A button, to be honest. Luckily we have an Arcanine, so if you get an Arcanine as your CPU teammate, that's actually really good because it always has like Intimidate. So it's just going to reduce the amount of damage like Swords Dance is going to, you know, buff it up by. So this is fine. I would go for Electric Terrain here, but just because of Sword Dance, just to play it safe here, we're just going to go for parabolic charges nonstop. Decidueye is getting ready for another attack here. And honestly, you don't even need to PP up this move because like alone 20 PP is more than enough. And it gets paralyzed. That's another good thing. So I guess this Bellibolt's like probably running Discharge or something. Brave Bird. All right, let's see how much this does. Brave Bird with the... Okay. That's about like 90 damage, give or take. But yeah, you don't really need to run max HP on Bellibolt because like it already has a good base amount of HP. So that's why I'm running a not Impish Nature, sorry, Bold Nature, max attack, max special attack. Get as much healing out of this as possible. And as you can see, it's really easy. Like you just sit here and mash. It's not like the Pikachu one where like, yeah, you could have sold it with Clodsire, but it took a long time and you kind of needed to like have a specific EV spread, because if you ran out of earthquakes, you were kind of screwed there. Here comes another electromorphosis, and it quite literally just goes back and forth. Now, this could go a lot faster if you have a friend to play with, and you guys can like acid spray and then a parabolic charge, or if you have a Miraidon player, then you just go for like electro drift, I think it's called. But if you're having any problems with this raid and you want some help, I recommend like following our Discord down below in the link in the description. If you need help, feel free to ping me at Raging Mimikyu, and I'll hop on with you and we can play a few Decidueye dens. We can even like grind out the calciums and proteins you actually get from this, because this event does give a mix of both. So if you're playing like VGC or competitively, like this is a really good way to like farm shards, farm proteins, calciums, like all good. All is good. I mean, the timer is slowly catching up to us, but that's fine, because like once we break this Tera shield, we're fine. Nothing to worry about. Just a little bit of HP left. Like one more hit will be enough to break it. But yeah, 236 all the way back up to full health. It's crazy. It is quite literally that crazy. You could probably get away with like max HP, max special attack if you want to play more safe. But I don't know. I just like going for the damage. That way, like, you save time. The chances are you wouldn't really be up to this HP bar if you're not running any special attack here, unless maybe you're doing like life orb stuff. Anyway, there's another hit. We broke the shield, so now it's gonna be taking more damage. And of course, it's a crit on the shield break, so it doesn't even matter that much. It would have been nice if it was after that. Decidueye shield's broken. Paralyzed. Another great thing is that like it being paralyzed just gets you a free turn here. It's paralyzed again. The para hacks are real, bro. Decidueye does not like electric type attacks, flying or not. Like this man is always gonna get paralyzed. All right, there we go. Let's do another parabolic charge here. Unfortunately though, because it's getting paralyzed, we're actually not getting like more damage on our more damage from the electromorphosis. So here comes another leaf blade. Not doing that much damage. So like before this raid ends though, like let's see, because you have the Arcanine teammate, right? So let's see how much let's see its stats at the moment. It's probably like a -1, because I think it only went for sword stance once this turn. Let's see. Let's see. Can I check the status, or can I only attack? There isn't much time left. Okay. Yeah, but there's definitely enough time. Yeah, it's -1. It's parabolic charge. And it's gone. Like, yeah, we had a slither of health. A slither of time left, but in the end, it's really not that bad. He's trying to go for another attack just before he self-destructs, but oh, he does get it off though. But look at that, -2, and we only took like 58 damage. Ridiculous. This is a really fun raid to do. Like I said, if you're like a competitive player such as myself. This Decidueye. Oh, I'm not gonna catch it here. I'll catch it later. But yeah, Bellibolt is the king. A crappy design. No offense to any Bellibolt lovers out there, but like a really solid unit. So like you get like a lot of XP candies, XLs, star pieces. So if you want to grind some money, you can do that. Flying Tera, calcium, protein. Like look at all this. This is ridiculous, bro. Even the star piece, like the star piece is just fantastic. Just because in this game you really don't get like money too easily. You can do like the Ace Academy tournament, but that like just takes time and you just gotta sit there, mash the A button. Nobody wants to do that. So this is like at least more fun, especially if you got friends to do it with. But yeah, shout out to Bellibolt, who's just hopping all along there. Hello, Bellibolt. Dance. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you need any help with these raids, you can join us in the Discord link down below, as I mentioned before. And without further ado, hopefully y'all have a good morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are, wherever it may be. And this is Raging Mimikyu signing off. Later.